is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Pulls it in. It's Hemby. And the defense brings him down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They're going to run it here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Well, right now this defense seems to be sitting back worried about the pass game. They better cheat a safety down, have an extra guy down in the box to help against this run game because they are getting ripped apart up front.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over at that time.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes could be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. He's going to bring up fourth down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. With that miss. The score remains the same.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running. But as Miami Hurricane back, he's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have with this running back position.
Caught behind the line. It's Fletcher. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Makes the grab. It's Joseph. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
It's a run. Running back's got it. Breaks loose at the 40. finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Fires it to the wideout, and it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Dropping back, it's Beck. Fastball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Send the back in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out immediately, gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. They're going to the air on the first play. Grab down the middle. It's Pemby. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Hit just as he throws the ball. What a catch! Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down. And the Hoosiers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Pemby. Running with purpose. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Looking for his big tight end. Caught. He's wide open. Look out.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. The Hoosiers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Defense expecting to run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They try to run it with the option. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Touchdown, Hoosiers, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Oh, and he's got some space here. Finally goes out of bounds, and it'll be the final play of the first quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
A short completion with the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Looking to pass. It's Beck. Receiver makes the grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Breaks into open space. Change of direction. Nobody can bring him down. Touchdown, Canes. They could not stop him. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He steps out at the 21. That's when they'll start the drive. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback rolling to his right now. Back-to-back deep shots. The drive downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing in the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. On the move now. Makes the catch. It's Cooper. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, the defense did everything that's expected of him. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
And the Hoosiers will send the punt team onto the field. helping his team with field position. See if he can make something happen. Oh, the ball comes loose. Touchdown, Miami. 6 points for the special teams. A special teams touchdown, potential momentum-changing play in this game.
Well, that was just a thing of beauty to watch this return. The gunners were flying down. He's able to avoid them, picks up a couple blocks, and then you could see him gaining momentum and confidence as he was getting downfield, eventually all the way to the end zone.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Screen to the receiver in the flat. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. The Hoosiers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then
it's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. Breaking free at the 35. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets them up first down at the 14. And the Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to chuck it again. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Indiana. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
Here returning from inside the 10-yard line. Oh, the returner fumbled it. Oh, they keep the football. They're able to recover that fumble. and avoid a costly mistake.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. To the air, it's Beck. With the catch, it's Joseph. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the ball is picked off. Now he's bringing it back. Across the 40. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here, the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
It's a shotgun run call. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. The Hoosiers come up to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He'll throw it now. The receiver makes the catch. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. They're going to run it. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to throw here. Pass caught. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. First and goal. And the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half. The pass rush closing in. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And the wideout goes in motion. It's a quick grab. And he scores! Touchdown, Hoosiers! Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. And they make something happen. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Beck. A deep shot to the right. The pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the...
And they heave it deep downfield. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. Meadow's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Canes will kick it off to begin the second half. The He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Breaks free in the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Indiana. They battled all the way back to take the lead. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. To throw, it's Mendoza. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. The reception makes him at 7 yards, with fourth down coming up here. Looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And the Hoosiers pick up enough for a first down.
Well, in a tight game like this, you're on the road. Why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Looking to throw yet again. Grab down the middle. It's Pemby. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They look to throw it here on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Hoosiers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Pemby. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
To the air, it's Mendoza. The sure hands, it's Pemby. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. And the Hoosiers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. He hands it off from the gun. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Tight end makes the grab. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That's caught. It's Beebe. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Oh, my gosh. What a great play by the offense. And on the other side, how frustrating for this defense. They had everybody covered downfield. The quarterback looks like he's almost giving up on the play, checks it down to the running back. And how about the back, what he does with the ball in his hands after the catch? Picks up the 1st down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. This defense just cannot get off the field. A long march moves on. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
On the screen. Ruled out of bounds at the 20. Good enough.
The Hoosiers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made by the tight end on a corner route. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
And first down for the offense.
Dropping back, it's Mendoza. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And they jump on top here in the 2nd half. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Number 15. Set to kick off.
Returner decides to field it. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Play action here on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And a big takeaway by the defense on the final play of the quarter. So, Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And the back gets the football. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
With third down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. And he drops back in the gun. Catch made on the left side. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. Fourth down, they elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
Picked off, a crucial turnover. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made by the tight end. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on first down. That's caught. It's Joseph. Out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, a positive play from this offense. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Hurricanes line up with a 1st and goal. They test the middle there, but get nothing. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Looking downfield. It's back. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, that's the 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start.
Indiana offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Hand it off for a draw. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And the Hoosiers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
A lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Canes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
What a play here by the defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense to see if they can maybe take the lead. But instead, they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Hardball playoff game comes down to this. Can the offense find the end zone late here? Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
So, second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. There's the handoff. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Boy, interesting call to me, Chris. With the lead, a chance to maybe settle for a field goal, make it a 2-possession game. Instead, the aggressive approach. Now you give your opponent a chance to get back in this game.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Locates the tight end. It's complete. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets it. second down, we're going to throw it. And this is going to be caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Look out. Room to run here. Here he goes. Inside the 40. The 20. At the 10 now. He takes it all the way to the end zone.